tell me when it's
Oh,
live.
I just cut it too.
Welcome to Amazon!
Dad!
Hey, we're live.
What happened?
Mick goes, hey, well, it wasn't popping up on my computer, so Mick goes, I'll start it for you, Ton. And then didn't tell me when it was live.
I actually clicked go live, and Gumpy then just said something about Zach LaVine. So the first thing that gets said on the go live is Zach LaVine.
I am Tone Diggs. Wait, number one sports betting show coming out of Pat McAfee corporate offices. I am Tone Diggs.
Hello, baby. Ho.
That's Bubba Gumpino.
Good day, sir.
In the back, you've heard from him already today, which is always a good sign. Jay and Mitt.
Hi, Ton.
Hey,
Hey, boys.
that's the excitement we like to see back there, boys.
What happened with Zach LaVine?
Health and safety protocol, my friend.
No.
That USA team might be fucking cursed, dude.
They're still 300. They're still 3-1 fucking $3 favorites.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you may want to start looking at another. If you haven't already. I'm not saying Team USA isn't going to win gold, but there's a lot of stuff going on with that team.
I mean, now Zach LaVine's out too. Why can't they just start putting the actual stars that didn't make it, like Trae Young, on the team?
I don't know if they want to play, Mitt.
Trae Young does. I don't
Trae Young
understand
does.
that. That one's confusing. I don't know why he wouldn't be on the team.
Good call. Good call.
Who they really need, the only person that can save Team USA right now is Carmelo Anthony, the number 15 gold medal winning Carmelo Anthony. Get him back for one more.
Man, how many fucking darties have you worn a Carmelo Team USA fucking jersey to?
That is one of my favorite jerseys. I had the blue one.
I
It's
fucking knew it.
completely gone now. Lost that, I think, my sophomore year of college. But yeah,
There
digits.
are rumors that the Banana Boat squad is going to get the gang back together again.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Or for the first
Oh,
time.
you mean LeBron's going to try to run away from the reviews and go to Tokyo?
No.
No,
The
no.
Lakers.
Oh, the Lakers are getting the banana boat.
Yeah, Carmelo and
together.
CP3.
Well, that'd have been good for them, like, I don't know, 6 years ago.
Nah, it's gonna be Dame Lillard.
Kind of feels
and
like
Melo.
when I was playing soccer and we thought we'd still be good at like 32, the same kids that all played together at 25.
Not always the
It's
case.
just not that good anymore.
Not always the
Didn't
case.
work out.
Hats off to friend of Pat McAfee show, Colin Morikawa.
Hi, baby, Colin.
Which, did you pull the trigger on Friday when I said that Cupmaker texted in and said, like, Morikawa, and you said, what's his odds? And I said, plus 400.
Gumpy did take it on the show.
I took him at the start of the tournament, Tony.
Wow. I just got a text
It
from...
wasn't enough, though. Like, I should have bet more. It's
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of those ones you sprinkle and you're like, God damn.
I just got a text from Bruce that said Daddy's home, so that means he's back there answering phone calls. 1-833.
Bruce loves answering phones.
I know he does. That's why I asked.
He loves it.
Connor got home super late. Amazing weekend for the boys down in Texas. So I said, hey, Bruce, you want to do us a favor today? Bruce, stand-up guy.
Stand-up guy.
1-833-462-2333. That's 1-833-462-2333.
Hell yeah.
Call in the money line.
I got some bad news, Tony. We should probably get this out of the way.
What?
The UFC undefeated boost run has unfortunately come to an end.
Oh no.
Misha Tate didn't win by points?
She won by knockout in the third round.
Wow.
And our boy, who had to win in the first, second, or third round, remember we were trying to figure that out?
Did it go 5?
It was a 5-round fight. That's why it was. Yeah. So
When did you
0
win?
for 2 on the boost.
Did she win in the third or fourth?
Third. No, her fight was only 3 rounds.
Oh, okay.
The other guy,
Gotcha.
Khabib's boy, he is very good.
Well, yeah, the boost was to win by points, but she did win, so did we really lose?
I'm not going to argue.
I bet you she was ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, we were almost there.
So,
It's tough. That happens.
that happens. Morikawa, Mitt's Suns went down 3-2. That seems like that might be dead.
Hey, don't count them out yet. Come on. Let's go. Suns and 7. Suns and 7, baby.
Middleton and the boys showed up on the road.
Middleton does stink and will blow this next game.
Middleton was running on fumes and no one could defend him. Like they showed him during commercial breaks, like he was huffing for air and he was still just burying buckets.
Guess who went under 10.5? Brookie Lopez.
God damn.
Knew it was coming.
Yeah. You did?
No, he scored 9. The over-under was 10.5. I mean, it was close.
All this hype about Chris Paul coming into the finals has really let me down, Tony.
I don't know if it was hype. It was just people were happy for him.
People just wanted to see him win, dude. It was the staple on a great career.
Yeah, I know. And then Classic goes up 2 games and then blows another
This
lead.
is not on Chris Paul, dude.
How is this not on Chris
The
Paul?
one
dude?
game he played the bat.
No. This is definitely on Chris Paul.
This is
So
your
fucking
generation,
big.
man.
Oh, no,
Let's blame somebody.
Devin Booker had 40 points 2 games in a row. They've lost both of those games. Chris Paul had a turnover really late in the last one. Chris Paul
What about the
also
games in the
barely-
last series where Paul went off and Booker didn't? It happens throughout a playoff run, dude.
Okay, if Booker has 40 and Ayton has 21 and you still lose, it's on Chris Paul.
What was his stat sheet?
I think Chris Paul had
Still
20.
decent. Yeah, exactly.
Still fucking-
It's not like he's scoring 5 points, dude.
He
I
did in
know,
one
the
game,
turnover.
but not. Saturday was a good game.
Yeah. And I think the Bucks are they look like the better team right now.
Listen, I said this earlier before. If this would have happened the last 2 years, no one would have blinked an eye because the Bucks were incredible during the regular season. This year they decided, you know what? We're going to relax a little bit during the regular season. And here they are.
This finals, honestly, is like way less exciting than even last year's Lakers Heat finals.
I was talking about this the other day.
stinks.
I think we severely, what's the word? Underappreciated the Cavs Warriors run.
People
Because when we were in it, I was like, man, it'd be awesome to see some other teams. Now it's like, man, I don't even care at this point.
Bucks are -5 tomorrow night. Suns obviously +5. Over under 221.5. The total's been there pretty much most of the games. It flew over last game. Bucks are -205 on the money line. -380 to win the series. Suns are +320 if you think they could come back, Mitt.
Yep, let's go. Hammer that.
Giannis is a huge favorite, -430 to win MVP. Devin Booker +650. Chris Paul +700. Chris Middleton +2400. So it's either Giannis, Devin Booker, most likely. They're talking about Giannis may still win even if the Suns come back and win 7.
Devin Booker had 2 40-point games and 2 losses. There's no way that he wouldn't get MVP if they win.
I tend to agree with you.
I mean, let's go 7, huh? Come on.
Why not?
Yeah.
Let's go 7.
Why the fuck
Come on.
not?
That Phoenix crowd would be electric for a game 7.
It will.
I want to see Paul get one, man. I really
It's a real damn shame that dude with all the money lost. You hate to see guys like that lose.
The amount of time they spend on the crowd with those 8K
Oh, yeah, I know.
cameras. Like, why don't we just focus on the guys on the court with those?
Not worth it for them.
Fucking insane, dude.
This week we got a couple. Hey, we're gonna go with the times. We got a couple Olympic guests. One of them being Morency.
Yeah, you
I'll tell 'em.
said some outlandish things today.
One being a friend of the show who's been on before, but I heard him on another show talking Olympics. Guy knows his stuff, so we're gonna have him on later this week. May have. I don't know if Cupmaker's on this week or boys.
What's the
or
tourney?
Boys traveling back from Europe.
What's the tourney this
I don't know, to
weekend?
be honest. I
When's
haven't
the
even-
Ryder Cup?
Ryder Cup's not until the fall.
Oh.
We got the FedEx Cup playoffs before the Ryder Cup.
I forgot about the FedEx
That
Cup
fucking
playoffs.
goddamn it, Spieth.
Hey, he put the push on, man. And more,
did.
though, I mean, any other time somebody misses one of those those par putts
And Colin is not
Morikawa
known for
was
his
hitting
putting.
were absurd. Like it was lights out, dude. Like Spieth was going.
Jordo lost that tournament when he bogeyed 17 and 18 the day before on when he should not have. When he was in good position on both of those. Great tournament though. The booths though. Tell you what, Rahm and Brooksy kind of made a run on Sunday too. They just couldn't get there.
Yeah, Brooksy was close too. He had a couple putts that, man.
Okay. Want to take a couple calls? All we really got today is MLB.
We got 13 ball games.
You want
my
to run
friend.
through some of them? You want to start with that?
Did you want to dive into that the spin rate thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I sent Gumpy a chart from earlier today that I saw on the internet. So the big thing in baseball betting is that it hasn't been as bad recently, but for a while there, we didn't know which pitchers to trust because no spider tech. So you had to guess which pitchers were going to be affected the most by the spin rate. Now we have a chart. Okay, pal?
Hell yeah.
Pitchers that have been most affected by the spin rate. James Kaprielian from the Oakland A's.
Which is wild because I don't think he's been worse.
No, because I've actually looked at taking him a couple times.
Yep.
Bauer, he hasn't been pitching anyways. Garrett Richards has been.
Self-admittedly, though, I respect Richards just being like, I literally have to learn how to pitch again.
Yes.
Like, that's why the Red Sox signed him, was because of his spin rate.
Yeah, which was great because of spider tech. Yeah. Dylan Cease, who actually I went against.
He's been getting lit up. No, you lost. I think, did you lose that one? No, Astros came back.
Yeah, they came back.
That and they went down the shit.
That was Friday night. The only game, I only lost one game, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was. No, I can't remember what it was.
I think was it the one we were both. No, I lost the
Oh
Mets.
no, yeah, I went against you. It was Cardinals and Giants.
And what's his name didn't even start.
Yeah, I know. It was 1-1 and 1-1, top 5, and they had what, a 3-run home run.
Yeah.
The Giants did.
Well, because I literally, usually I like keep up on it.
Yeah.
And fucking the game had started, and I'm like, where the fuck is Gossman? It's fucking Logan Webb.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I'm in it now.
Not the worst. It's not the worst pitcher to have.
But if that was one of those ones where I would have, I would have probably bet that Gossman had to start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Webb's been all right.
Walker Buehler. I haven't really the Dodgers are such a big favorites that I rarely would even notice to look at them.
I took Buehler against the Marlins last week, and he got roughed up.
Garrett Cole has been getting roughed up.
He was better last two. He was good against the Sox.
Tyler Mahle.
He's still been all right.
Yeah, I've taken him a couple times.
He hit for me on the weekend.
Corbin Burns. Corbin Burns is actually
he was lights out yesterday. I went on Sonny Gray yesterday. I thought it was a good spot for him, but he got lit up.
Let's see here. Casey Mize is actually going tonight, which this kind of scares me because I may have taken the under in that game.
Are you on the Miz?
No, I'm on the under. And then Drew Smyly and Yusei Kikuchi, who did.
Kikuchi got fucking lit. I tell you what, man. I know I've been saying this a lot, but a lot of people are happy we're talking about the Mariners.
Yeah.
A lot of messages that nobody ever talks about the Mariners. That Logan Gilbert went yesterday for them.
It's good.
Fucking, he was throwing gas, dude. Flexen's been good. Like, they got some arms, dude.
I know. That Friday night flexing was a steal.
It's absurd.
Plus
and
a half.
So was Logan Gilbert yesterday again, plus a half.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't look at lines yesterday. I was driving home, so.
I bet 9 games yesterday.
Attaboy. How'd it go?
8, 4, 3, and 1.
Not bad.
We're in the green.
We're in the green.
Let's
take a couple calls that lead us into some more MLB since that's what we got going on. Actually, this one sounds fun. Will from Ohio, and the message says, can't win a bet to save his life. What do you got, Will?
Fellas, how's it going?
How are you, Will?
It's been rough. I'm going to put it this way. The only bet I won this weekend was a NASCAR bet yesterday.
Hell yeah.
Winner's a winner.
Terrible. Baseball, terrible.
That, man.
So what are you saying? Like, what do you want?
I'm sorry?
What do you need?
I need some picks, man.
Okay. Well, hey, keep listening. We'll get to you. Well, hey, just hang in there, pal. It'll happen.
Got some... Yeah, hopefully. NASCAR was good to me, at least. I got that going for me.
We all go through these tough streaks.
You will get smacked in the mouth.
You will get smacked in the mouth. You know what? Martin, I mean, it sounds like a homer pick. Martin from San Francisco says he's got a lock.
Hammer down, boys.
Hammer down.
Let's go Giants tonight.
Yeah.
Playing the Dodgers.
Hell yeah.
Kevin Goswell on the mound. We winning.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Appreciate it. So I was going to take them. They're getting a half, right?
Yeah, plus a half first 5. You kidding me?
I agree. I thought about taking the dog here with Gossman.
Yeah.
Gonsolin's been pretty good.
I mean, he only goes a few, though.
I know.
I just can't. You're going to give me Gossman at +0.5. It's one of those ones I just look at it and I don't need to overthink it.
So what I did here was I went a different way.
Oh, you're going first inning, aren't you?
First inning draw, -140. Gausman and Gonsolin. I hit a first inning draw
Yeah,
parlay the other day.
I honestly haven't been looking at them.
I know. I've started.
I got jaded for some reason. I think I just didn't hit a couple. I was like, fuck this, man.
So what I did was I took the first inning draw, and then I also took the under. I believe it's 4.5 on this game too.
Fair play. Fair play.
Why
friend.
not?
Yeah. Why not you?
Under 4.5 first 5. Let's see here. We got any other baseball? Where is it? Yeah. Preston, what do you got?
Hey, boys, how are down?
Hammer down.
So I'm actually I'm on the under 4.5 here for San Francisco and LA.
Me too.
I'm also on the under in the Texas and Detroit game.
You son of a bitch. Thank you,
Look
Preston.
out for that, boys.
What's the under in that?
So I have 2 picks today.
Was
Well,
that 4.5?
I have 4 picks today.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, it was under 4.5. So my 4 picks today: San Francisco under 4.5. San Francisco, LA under 4.5 first 5. First
Yeah.
inning draw in that game, and then Texas and Detroit under 4.5 first 5, and first inning draw in that one too.
Double down.
Gibson and fucking Mize.
My only worry is these two teams played,
Like a week ago.
and both these pitchers
Got
did
lit
not
up.
look good.
I know.
That being said, I am on Gibson first 5 in the Rangers.
Because they're getting a half.
And no, they're not getting a
Oh, they're
half.
under? Or they're favorites?
But the Miz has not been the Miz I know.
Yeah, so those are my 4 bets for tonight. Under in both of those games and first inning draw in both of those games. Let's see. Let's roll through. Let's see what else Gumpy's taking tonight in the MLB. How many more you got?
1.
Oh, okay.
I got 6. I got a 6-piece nugget.
Minnesota at Chicago. Griffin Jacks versus Lance Lynn. Was minus 200 something.
Yes, the 7-inning doubleheader.
Minus 235. Yeah.
Tell you what I'm going to do here, Tom.
Parlay the Sox on both.
Nah, I'm taking White Sox minus 1.5.
Ooh. It's minus 110.
Yeah. I mean, Jax has been bad. And Lance Lynn, is Lance Lynn. He's got a 1.99. He talked about pitching the other night on Saturday Night Baseball.
Beautiful.
Guy could write a book, dude. It was incredible. So yeah, I think that's a good bet. Minus 1.5. White Sox just kind of hammered on the Stros. So yeah, I like the White Sox.
Yeah, I don't hate that at all. Boston at Toronto, Pivetta and Ross Stripling. I looked at this game at every angle. I thought it was just too close to call, so I didn't take anything.
Yeah, Sox didn't look good in New York, and then you get Pivetta and Stripling, for that matter, both times out look bad. They kind of go back and forth.
Yeah.
Pivetta will have a bad outing, then he'll have a good outing. But yeah, I'm not touching this one, Tom.
Razor minus 290 on the money line versus Baltimore, so I stayed away automatically.
Yeah, Spencer Watkins has actually been good for the Orioles too. Hey, I got burned yesterday on the Royals.
Yeah.
Matt Harvey
He won.
was fucking lights
No
out.
way.
Yeah. The fade Matt
He's been
Harvey.
an automatic
should do.
fade for the last fucking month.
I looked, dude, last time out was like 3 innings, 9 earned time
He's
before
been
that.
terrible.
Oh yeah, I was like, you gotta just fade him, dude. I don't know what happened after the 5th, but through 5 he did not give up a run.
Jesus.
Yeah. Tough one to swallow.
That's all right. You'll have us.
the Dark Knight.
Mets at Cincy. Jared Eichhoff versus Vlad Gutierrez. Mets had a tough weekend at the Berg.
Yeah, and Lindor is out.
Is he?
Yeah, so he got hurt Friday night.
I looked at Cincy here. I couldn't.
Gutierrez has been good last 2-3 earned. So I'm going to I'm taking the Reds here, Tone.
Yeah.
I don't trust this Mets team, man, and it might be just jaded because every time I bet on them, I get
I don't either.
smacked. But
I was looking at the Reds. I just didn't pull the trigger.
I think the Reds just better team here.
Texas at Detroit. Kyle Gibson and Casey Mize. We talked about it. I got the under 4.5 and first inning draw on that one, and Gumpy's going with the
Rangers first 5.
You Darvish versus Kyle Muller. That was not up. The line was not up earlier when I was looking.
So Darvish's last 2, 9 innings, 10 earned.
Stinks on the road.
Muller last 3, 14 and 2/3, 4 earned. I'm going to lay minus 160 here, first 5. I think Darvish in a bounce back spot here figures it out. I think this Padres team is going right now. I know they lost against the Nationals, but they're mashing balls right now. So maybe even they can just, if Darvish isn't good, maybe they can just mash.
The Padres pitchers always worry me on the road, so I stay away from them. But
I mean, Gausman was terrible again yesterday. Or not Gausman, Musgrove.
Yeah.
I don't know how his ERA is what it's at. It blows my mind.
One perfect
Every
game.
time I watch, he gives up a shitload.
In a game of pitchers, good luck. Alec Mills versus Jake Woodford, Chicago and St. Louis. You touch this one?
No, thank you.
Yeah. JC Maja, I believe, versus Zach Greinke.
Yep.
You going here?
Greinke hasn't given up more than 3 his last 5. Maja's last 2, 6 and 2/3, 12 earned. I'm going to lay the -0.5 with the Astros.
Okay. So I didn't have a chance to look at this game earlier. Jose Barrios versus Reynaldo Lopez. I don't know if the second game starter wasn't announced or not yet. You got anything here?
Reynaldo Lopez?
Yeah.
Where was he, on the Marlins last year?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
I haven't heard that name in forever. Yeah, I'm not touching that one.
He's got 1 start this year, or 1 pitch. He's only been in 1 game this year. He gave up no earned runs in 2 innings pitched on the 16th, which was 3 days ago, and now he's getting a start.
The baby Ronaldo.
Wonder.
Barrios is a guy that feels like he'll be traded here at the deadline.
Yeah, I agree. You still waiting for what's his name to go over to the Mets?
Chris Bryant?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how that trade's not done yet. Red Sox had Christian Arroyo playing first last night. He got hurt, so I would be surprised if they don't pull the trigger on Anthony Rizzo sooner than later.
Shohei's going versus Cole Irvin, Angels and A's. I was going to look at actually taking Shohei tonight. I didn't. The only reason I didn't was because, hold on, I'm trying to pull up his splits for... He's got a 6.46 away ERA, 1.87 at home. He is away tonight, so I decided to stay away from Shohei.
Cole Irvin, last 3, 20 innings pitched, 5 earned.
So you're going with Cole?
I'll take +0.5 at home with the Athletics with the better
that's
team
probably
here.
the way I'd lean here too.
Yeah.
Pirates at D-backs, good luck.
Fucking, you bet this game. I mean,
Good luck.
I know I'm a wild man, but if you bet any side, Pirates, D-backs,
Good luck.
Fucking bravo, dude. You are fucking insane.
And then we talked about Gaussman and Gunsolin. Gumpy's on Gaussman. I took the under 4.5 in first inning draw. My bets for tonight, first inning draw and under in first 5, Giants and Dodgers, and then under 4.5 and first inning draw in Rangers and Tigers.
So the first game of the White Sox Twins doubleheader, I got White Sox full game -1.5. And then all first 5, Rangers money line, Reds money line, Astros -0.5, A's +0.5, and Giants +0.5.
Awesome. All right, let's take some calls to end out today. Thank you for answering calls, Bruce.
Hey, baby, Bruce.
Hey, Tony, a real quick, Pirates story. Yesterday, I'm watching the Pirates game, and they're up 6-0. In the second inning, I decide, all right, I'll live bet the Mets here. The Mets come back. Sadly, I actually threw it with Atlanta on the cover, so I still have yet to win a baseball bet all year.
Maybe you should just not do it anymore.
No, I mean, like, I had nothing else to gamble on. I was gambling on horses, too, at the same time. I had nothing to do.
That's because you're hanging out with Bruce.
No. This was before I was hanging out with Bruce.
Morency.
Morency has caught wind of your slander, my
It
friend.
was slander. I just said.
I do not tie me. I guy put on a goddamn denim
He did.
coat
He
over a
did.
Mariners jersey, and you buried him.
Listen, I will apologize to Morency on these airwaves
Apologize
tomorrow.
now. Look into that
Gabe.
camera and apologize.
This one.
Gabe. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. It's caught off guard. It's been a long day.
I'm being a fucking asshole.
You are the one and only Olympic handicapper in our hearts. Number 1 in our programs and in our hearts. And I apologize for what I said earlier.
Good job, Tony. Thank you, Gabe.
We'll see you here tomorrow on this goddamn show.
Thank you, Gabe.
Thank you, Gabe. Sorry. But Gengi, Chicago, what do you got?
Let's go.
What up, boys? How we doing? Hammer down.
Hammer down.
So I was looking at some NFL futures because there's not a whole lot to bet on right now, and I'm betting with my Pittsburgh heart right now. What are they doing with the Steelers' win total? 8.5. Steelers to make the playoffs plus 170 as well. Hammering both of those, and just to piggyback off what Gump was saying, the Buccos are going in. They're beating the Diamondbacks.
Buccos may win
Take
this
the
whole
money
damn
line and the over plus 270. Call me a wild man.
Tell you what,
Call him wild, man.
told you this yesterday. The Buccos may fuck around and win this whole goddamn thing.
Well, if they didn't blow it yesterday.
Here's what I'll tell you about the Steelers. Stick with me on this one, Paul. At the same time, on one hand, everyone's saying how bad the Steelers' offensive line was last year.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep.
But at the same time, those same people are saying how bad it's going to be this year because they lost people off of that offensive line that they said was fucking terrible.
Not to mention Nick Moraldo's favorite Steeler of all time,
Zach Banner.
Mr. Banner, is back.
So I can see only that offensive line that lost people from last year can only get better.
You know what else will help?
There's no other difference on the team.
You know what else will help that?
Najee,
There you go, my friend.
the whole other team's exactly the fucking same pretty much.
Hey,
Except for you get Devin Bush back. He's fine.
Bud Dupree.
Bud Dupree.
Devin Bush, yeah.
But, you know, Alex Highsmith steps into that part. Melvin Ingram's visiting today.
Yeah, that would be a good signing.
Listen, Mike Tomlin has never, ever gone under 500.
There's nothing wrong with not having expectations either. It's the same last year, and they came out 11-0, right? It's
you
the
know,
same shit.
9-8 puts him over.
Yep.
What
In the
happened?
group, there's a tweet that the Steelers are signing Melvin
Oh,
Ingram to a year.
thank you, Jay. Let's go.
There you go.
Fucking huge. All right.
Carry on.
Signing former Pro Bowlers left and right. You think Mike Tomlin's going under 500? You got something else coming, boys. Not saying they're going to win the division.
They might.
Hey, 3 teams made that playoffs from that division last year.
Yeah.
Who says not?
Why not again?
Who says no?
Pitchers, second year after Tommy John, they're usually, that's when their arm gets
And
back
Big
to
Ben's got
normal.
a new diet.
Yeah.
Austin from Denver. What do you got?
Hey, what's going on? Hammer down, boys.
Hammer down.
Hey, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but we did pretty good on NBA over the weekend. But I got one
Yeah,
for
we
you
did.
today
I was paying attention.
on baseball. Otani and Irvin, they're going to go under the 4.5 in the first half, and they are going to go 0 runs in the first inning.
People are liking these. You don't like that?
What's that?
You don't like it? You like Irvin, and I just don't like Otani on the road.
Yeah,
I mean,
Otani every once in a while just comes out and starts fucking,
but if he's got his stuff,
starts playing musical chairs with walking guys.
yeah,
Did it in New York. It was absolutely insane.
yeah,
So,
we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. It's not the
Anything
worst
could
bet I've
happen.
heard on the fucking money line.
yeah.
Guy who never gives bad bets. Dylon, what up?
How we living, boys?
How we living? We living good. How you living?
You know, it was a frustrating week last week. Ended up 500, so down a couple of juice points, but
Yeah.
really nothing terrible. Just couldn't get any momentum.
Listen,
so,
you pay the house what they deserve sometimes.
Yeah, hey, that's life. So 1-0 this week to start the week.
Not a boy down.
Shot.
Sitting at 28 and 15 overall since coming on, so I'll take 65%.
Attaboy,
Let's get
Dylan.
let's get
So
some
will
winners
we.
here. 2 Croatia Open picks. Both are a little bit juicy, so I don't know if you want to parlay them. Maybe
Probably.
it's the best bet, but I took each individual. Pedro Martinez at -160, and then Marco Centenato at -135. So best of luck. Let's make some money and talk later this week.
Thanks, Dylon. Appreciate it. Have a good week.
You too.
Fucking Pedro retires and goes to the ATP.
Croatian Open.
Pedro.
It's fit. Looks good.
Tony, I'll tell you what, these are really hard to find on the FanDuel because there's so much tennis in the world.
All right, Mitt. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this together. Okay. I'm going down. Clicking on tennis. Okay.
Yeah.
Go to tournaments.
Oh, okay. So there's the I never noticed the tabs.
Tabs. We got tabs, pal.
Yeah.
What's the Croatian tennis tournament. It's called the Croatia Open. So just find that.
Checks out. Good name for it.
It's currently not on. I'm not seeing it either, but we'll find it. Hey, Mitt, we'll find it. Mitt.
I think the lines are gonna come tomorrow.
Okay. That'll happen. We'll find it tomorrow, Paul. Thank you, Mitt. Mitt.
Yeah, that's what I read.
Thank you.
They're coming tomorrow.
Yo, Darth Sizzle, what up?
How we doing, Diggs?
How we doing, Paul?
Just dropping in. Wanted to give you guys a quick shout. I know you're a big Steelers fan, but Ravens week 1, okay? Going to Las Vegas on Monday night. I know we're going to talk about the hangover from Vegas. I know how we're going to talk about playing on the road and going to the West Coast. Yeah. But the Ravens have played on the road 4 times since 2017 to open the season.
Yep.
Outscored opponents 164-19, Diggs.
I know. Hey.
4 points, 4.5 points, 5 points. I like it all the way up.
Thank you, Darth. I got no problem laying that against the Raiders, I don't think.
You don't think the Steelers or the Raiders going to be hungry?
Why are they going to be hungry?
You don't think Gruden's going to have the boys buzzing week 1?
Gruden can do all he wants, man. That's not a team that I like. You like the Raiders this upcoming year?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Their defense is always terrible.
Yeah, their defense was awful last year.
Always is.
But the offense, I mean...
Offense, yeah.
They beat the Chiefs. Almost beat them twice.
You don't think Lamar's hungry? Listen, that is going to be a packed house in Vegas.
The fucking nightclub in the end zone.
First game ever in that place. That's going to be awesome. I may stay away strictly for that reason.
Might be a teaser.
Maybe a teasy.
Tease Ravens down to a pick 'em.
Steven from Mass, what do you got?
Hammer down, boys.
Hammer down.
Hammer down.
I wanted to talk to you about the NFL regular season MVP. I didn't know if you guys were actually looking at this.
Oh, yeah.
But because I know everybody's favorites would be like Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think about like going after like some of like the, like the better odd guys like Justin Herbert, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, guys like, or even like Danny Dimes? Just because like all those guys, they improved. All those teams, they kind of improve like the offenses.
Oh, yeah.
So if their numbers are going to be pretty decent, and it's usually a crapshoot anyways for like MVP. Like we're talking about like the favorites, and there's always somebody that comes out of nowhere and he's in the discussion.
Oh yeah,
what do you guys
pal.
think?
Thank you, Steven. You want to take a look at him real quick?
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
You want to take a look?
Have a look, my
little
friend.
NFL futures. Player props?
Tony's future fortunes.
All right, so yeah, you got Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Brady. Josh Allen.
What's the top odds?
Plus 500 for Mahomes.
Not bad.
That isn't bad, actually.
So 50 to 1 for Mahomes, 100 to 1 for Rodgers. Brady's 120 to 1. Josh Allen, 130 to 1.
Nope.
Dak Prescott, 150 to 1.
You want to talk about guys that are hungry?
Yeah. Dak.
Hey, you want to talk about someone that's hungry? Look at Jameis Winston's odds.
Jimmy
Plus
Winston.
6,000. Put me in on that.
600 to 1 for Jimmy.
Oh yeah, 600 to 1 on the Jimmy. Put a little pizza
61,
money.
60 to 1.
60 to 1. Yeah.
Sorry, that's on me. All those. That was bad math on my part for all those.
Yeah, but put a little pizza money, as some would say, on that one for me.
It's one that I did place. I don't even know if it's on the board anymore. I don't see it. Hold on, where's he at? No, it's not. Maybe it is. I put earlier in the year plus 10,000. Now it's plus 12,000. Aaron Donald to win MVP.
It's a good look.
It's been a long, long time since a defensive player, even a non, that has won. But if anybody's going to do it, sitting right next to him, fucking Kamara's plus 12,000.
What's Saquon?
Nick Chubb's plus 12,000. Saquon's plus 12,000. Any of those running backs could do it right there if they have a really, really good season.
Yeah.
Chubb won't do it because he'll lose carries
With
to Hunt. But Kamara.
I don't know, man.
Kamara was in the
like
top
that
for a while last year.
That Saints team's going to take a. I don't know.
What about McCorkle Jones?
I'd rather
plus
put on Cam
18,000.
Newton.
Travis Kelce's plus 18,000.
I would throw money in the garbage before I
Height
put money on that.
On what?
McCorkle winning MVP.
I'm not taking McCorkle. But like Russell Wilson's plus 2,000.
Like that's something I would throw
That's
on
not bad.
because it's kind of put up or shut up time for Russ. You would think.
What if Carson comes out and plays his balls off? He's plus 4,000.
So I would sprinkle Carson and Russ just value wise. You know what I mean? Like those are ones that I would have a look at. Like what was Rodgers at the start of last year? It wasn't great odds.
No, because he was coming off of down year.
Yeah.
I love football season.
Just around the corner, my friend.
Last call of the day. Ryan from Nashville. What do you got?
Hey, boys. Hammer Don.
Hammer Don.
All right. So, in the NL East, I don't trust the Mets.
I'm glad you bring
They
this
keep
up.
getting injured. DeGrom's always on the IL. The Phillies are plus 320. I like that. And then the Red Sox odds keep bouncing around. Right now, the Red Sox are plus 115, and the Rays are plus 125. So I like putting the Phillies and the Rays in a parlay, and then also putting the Phillies and the Red Sox in a parlay to win the division. What do y'all think about that?
Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, I don't trust the Mets at all, and the Phillies have the easiest schedule remaining. So I don't hate taking the Phillies. We actually talked about this last week or 2 weeks ago.
It's the trade.
We just don't know if we like their pitching.
It's the trade deadline.
Yeah.
This is what everything's going to come down to. There's a lot of guys out there to be had. Who's going to make the biggest moves?
I think the Mets' new owners are willing to go out there and give people.
But I mean, now you got Lindor hurt. You got DeGrom hurt. Like, man, it is going to be tough to hold on.
Trying to look. Brewers are minus 650 to win that. Mets minus 175. Dodgers are minus 250 to win that, even though the Giants are ahead of them, plus 330.
I mean, if Bauer ain't coming back, their pitching ain't that great.
I mean, the Giants could be like a Sun situation where no one gave them any chances.
Everyone's just waiting for the Giants to die, right?
Yeah.
And like even now, like they're still winning games with Buster Posey hurt, which that was my biggest concern when Posey went down, that these pitchers would turn to shit, but they've kept it going.
They're 1 game up on the Dodgers.
Come on, Giants.
Brewers are 7 up on the Reds. Mets,
7?
Yeah. Mets are 2 up on the Phillies. Astros are only 3.5 up on the A's, but the A's are plus 500 to win that division. I mean, the Astros swing a good bat.
Yeah.
White Sox are up 8 games. Red Sox are up half a game on the Rays. That's what we're looking at now.
Still a lot of ball to be played.
Still a lot of ball to be played.
Yeah.
A lot of ball to be played.
Yanks might make a run here too, to be honest.
There's ball to be played while we're going to fucking week 5 of the NFL. Are we going to talk as much baseball? Probably not. Still going to give out picks, though.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
That's what we do.
Hey.
That's what we do. Tomorrow we'll be back with Morency. I apologize to his face.
World Games.
World Games. Oh, nice change, Mitt.
How about you, Mitt?
Yep. Trying to keep the show on the YouTube.
Hey, what were you saying before the show? You hate USA and you don't think they're going to win anything?
That is the exact opposite of what I said. I said I was surprised at how great USA's odds were for a lot of these events, and I'm happy to hammer them and win a bunch of money.
That's not how you said. You said they stink at all these events.
You do this thing that you just put words in my mouth
That's
when we
not
get
true.
on camera. No,
That's
I didn't
not
say
true.
that. I did not say that.
That's
Come
not
on,
true.
Mitt.
Nope,
Come on,
I did not
Mitt.
say that. I said that I was super excited and talking about winning money. Here, I'm going to give out another pick here.
Yes.
We got so Ricardo Allen and Keanu Neal both left Atlanta.
Yep.
They decided they drafted let me find this. They drafted Richie Grant, some safety out of UCF.
Okay.
Pretty
Richie.
good player. The defensive rookie of the year is always kind of someone random.
Okay.
It was Blackman last year. He's coming into a big role. He's going to obviously have to start. They don't have any safeties. Maybe they're going to be good. Maybe you can pick off Jameis Winston a couple times, boost his stats. I don't know. I'm just throwing a little one out there.
All right, Mitt. Hey, I love it. You're a good guy. Mitt.
Yeah, I also did just want to pivot off of the slander that I was receiving about the USA team.
Well done. Hey, well done. So now what you're going to have to do is I'm about to end the show, and you're going to have to end stream, okay?
Let me get my computer again.
That's what I figured. I figured I should warn you.
Jamaica, double chance tomorrow against Costa Rica.
No, none tonight, right?
No, nothing till tomorrow.
Are we into the knockout stage?
Yeah. It's go time now.
Did Guadalupe make it?
Guadalupe plays
Oh, they did make it.
Suriname.
Is that the losers bracket?
I don't know how that's a game.
Who's that?
I don't either, because they both.
Are they not out?
I don't know.
So everyone just keep playing?
I don't know.
Or is this still the group stage?
No, because unless they go play a different group.
What's going on? Hold on.
No, because they already played all fucking 3 of their games. This ain't the hexagon.
What the fuck? How are those teams still playing?
Maybe it's Mickey Mouse. Maybe it's fucking first.
Oh, it's match day 3 of 3, still group stage.
Oh, okay.
So Guadalupe and Suriname are fighting for their first points of the tournament.
Good luck, boys.
Could be a dogfight.
Good luck, boys. We'll be back tomorrow, 15 minutes after Pat's show's done. Can't thank you guys enough. Follow us at Hammered Down on Twitter and Instagram. Subscribe. Tell everybody to subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow. Hammer. Dad.